Every Dark Pictures game has plenty of Easter eggs there to delight fans. Mostly they're in-world references to other games in the series, setting up the interconnected universe in which all the games take place. But every now and then we get a cute little reference to popular culture or the real world. Like the fact that the Bat Monsters in House of Ashes seemingly originate just a couple of stars over in the Cetus constellation from the mind-controlling Ceti eels of Star Trek fame. Or the way that the unfinished third floor of Grantham Dumet's hotel may be a sly nod to the fact that the third floor of the real H.H. Holmes' building was never actually completed, and the World's Fair Hotel was a creation of the media years later. Then there's my favorite House of Ashes Easter egg, one that's so oblique in its design that you have to look up biology and evolution for it to really sink in. Of course, I'm referring to this scene here. Fuck! Nothing particularly strange about that scene, is there? Bats fly at your face all of the time when you go into caves in video games. I play a lot of Resident Evil 4, and there are even bats in some of that game's tunnels. Immortal bats, by the way. You can shoot all the ravens and fish you want, but the bats cannot be harmed under any circumstances. Here's the thing, though. This is the only place bats appear in the game. Yeah, there are bat monsters all over the place throughout the character's journey into the depths, but bats? Not so much. There are plenty of nooks and crannies you'd expect them to hide in, but nope. No living bats, no skeletons, no traces of guano. The only place you can find them is inside the spaceship, more than a kilometer below the surface. That's certainly a little strange, isn't it? But why is it an important thing to consider? To understand that, we'll have to delve a little into bats as a species. There are over 1,000 different types of bats in the world, and there are unique species of bats native to every continent on Earth, other than Antarctica. They're one of the most successful types of mammals. There are almost 7,000 species of mammals out there, and a full 20% of those are types of bats. Here's the interesting thing, though. We don't have any evidence of where they came from. They appear in the fossil record 50 million years ago, already possessing fully functional wings. While we can assume that there were other intermediary species that gradually evolved into bats, as far as science can prove, bats simply appeared on Earth tens of millions of years ago. And what also famously arrived on Earth around 50 million years ago? That's right, it's the Bat Monsters spaceship. From a sci-fi point of view, it actually makes perfect sense. Which idea is more preposterous? That a species of alien flies 10 light years through space and crash lands on a planet that, completely coincidentally, has an animal that looks almost exactly like it already living there? Or that these alien monsters look like bats because the bats, at least whatever proto-version of bats existed before they spread out around the world, gradually evolving and adapting to different climates, were actually on the alien ship when it crashed. It's not that far-fetched of a concept, really. The bat monsters would have evolved on their homeworld alongside different kinds of bats, all descending from a common ancestor in the same way that humans coexist with various kinds of monkeys and apes that share common ancestors with us. So when it came time for the bat monsters to evacuate their planet, possibly because it was infected by the goop monster from Directive 8020, it makes perfect sense that some animals native to their planet would have made the trip alongside them. Perhaps bats were the kind of pests that wound up on every ship, the same way the Orang Medan had rats on it. So while the vast majority of the bat monsters and parasites slept for millions of years, the bats themselves were free to explore the world outside the spaceship, gradually spreading across the entire globe and taking their place as one of Earth's most successful mammals. That's what this moment in House of Ashes suggests. That although the alien bat monsters might be terrifying, the real mind-blower is that we're surrounded by things just as alien to Earth all the time. Every time you hear a squeaking in the night sky as a bat chases down a mosquito, maybe you're witnessing a creature that originated on another planet, light years away. So yeah, that's the best Easter egg in the game. Although the murder mystery is pretty cool too. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for watching. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more of those buttons coming up to help with that, questions, comments, your own theories about the origins of bats on Earth, go in the comments section below the video. Play my game, Clown in the Woods, on itch.io. We will see you back here for more Supermassive Games videos. But until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir.